Hi, and welcome to my game proposal for Onion Trail. So first off, what is Onion Trail? Well, Onion Trail is a game about a tribe of onion people who were forced out of their lands by the garlic people who were also living in the land with them. One of the onions must scout out a place for the onion people to live. However, everyone else doesn't seem too keen on living with onions either. So, what demographic is this game aimed at? Well, I don't think this game is well suited for toddlers, and I'm not sure how much the elderly would enjoy it. So, it would probably lie within those in their early teens and young adulthood, and anywhere in between. But ultimately, this game is aimed at people who enjoy active gameplay and meaningful stories. So how does the game work? Each boss has its own mini-game you have to beat in order to progress the story. The game would have a total of 4 mini-games, 3 of which will have dodging as its main mechanic. So here we have some character designs. First, we have our protagonist, the Onion. This is the character you would be playing as for the majority of the game. He's cheerful, derpy, and determined to find a new home for his people. For a small part of the game, you will play as your only ally, the Cricket. He's shy and timid, but he's willing to travel with the Onion in hopes that the Onion people will share their new home with him once they find it. Next, the Garlic people. You only see them at the beginning of the game. Their motive for kicking out the Onion people is that they had enough of constantly crying from living with onions. Next, we have King Rabies. He is the commander of his rabbit army, which is pretty much the whole tribe of rabbits. When he finds you in his tunnels, he determines that you are a threat and cannot be convinced otherwise. This would be the first boss you encounter in the game. Next up, the Carrot people. They seemed kind and welcoming at first, but be prepared for when you ask to live with them. They would be the second boss you encounter. Then, there is the Rat King. His people are currently suffering a famine. Desperate to feed his people, he decides that you will do nicely. He would be the third boss you encounter. And finally, the Flower Trio. They are a group of 3 flowers you would meet in the woods. They seem friendly at first. They even invite you to their home in their flower bed, but soon enough, you find out that they had some ulterior motives. They will be the 4th and final boss that you encounter. So who's working on this? Well, right now I'm the only one. This means I made the music, art, animation, and other aspects. Right now, it's just a concept, but I'm hoping to team up with someone to make this game a reality. And that is my game proposal for Onion Trail. Now, here is a short trailer to give you a better sense of what the game would look like.